Pricing, we're going to talk about the numbers, getting into the nitty-gritty numbers of pricing your products. What do you need to have on hand? Well, I recommend having a kitchen table or something like that you can lay everything out on. A set of sticky notes, and of course a pen to write some things down on. We want to keep track of everything that goes into the makeup of your products, and I find that this is the easiest way for you to visualize each product individually. Let's start with one product. Pick one product, like an 8 by 10. Pick something that's going to be easy for you to go through all the aspects of the makeup of that product so that you understand what fully goes into it before you sell it to the client. We want to dissect that product. We want to pull it apart. So we want to go through every little nitpicking item that goes into the makeup of that product before you turn it over to your client to sell it. So what do we want to do? We want to lay everything out on a table. So for instance, for an 8 by 10, you want to put out the actual 8 by 10 image. If you present it to your client in a box, you're going to have a box. If you put a studio sticker on it, you're going to want to have that. Ribbons, bows. If you don't have an actual physical item to attach or to lay out on your table, take a sticky note and write down what that thing is. So for like luster spray or something like that, you're going to want to take a sticky note and write the word spray on it. For time, if it's taking editing time, you're going to want to write down how many minutes. For enhancement time, how much time you work on that product. You want to write that down in minutes as well. You want to include everything that you use and prepare that image for your client so that when you present it to them, they have a finished product. You're not just going to hand them that 8 by 10 and fling it around. There's a lot of stuff that goes into the makeup of that product, and you want to go ahead and have every little aspect of that written down. Now we want to take all of those items that are on your table and we want to assign a cost to them. So again, with your sticky pad, we're going to take that and we're going to go ahead and use that for each item that you have laid out. So for instance, you're going to write down maybe $3.24 for that 8 by 10 and you're going to stick it on it. The box might be $1.25. Studio stickers, ribbon. If you use like fancy studio imprinted tissue paper, you might use 5 sheets of it, but it might be 50 cents a sheet. So you want to write down what it is per sheet on that sticky note. For your time, that's the hardest one. Time is all dependent upon how long it takes you to do something, and it's kind of arbitrary. So the other thing is your time, quote, is free, but it's not really free. It's your time. So if you were to hire somebody to do that job, what would you pay them? So there might be time for editing that might be a 30 cents a minute type situation, maybe a $15 an hour employee. Or your enhancement time, that might be a $30 an hour employee, or possibly if you send it out to a lab, it might be a $60 an hour employee, meaning they charge you $1 a minute for print finishing. So whatever that is, you want to write down what that dollar amount is that you want to associate with a minute of time, because then we'll use a multiplier to multiply how much time out later on. Now we got to add it all up. So if we have one 8 by 10, one box, maybe one studio sticker, a couple yards of ribbon, luster spray, your time, if you use 10 minutes of edit time, maybe 10 minutes of retouch time, what does that all come up to? So for our 8 by 10, we've calculated about $18.94. So now what? What do you charge it for it? How do you set up the price for this product? Well, setting up the price depends on what your business needs to run at for your specific business needs, for your profitability. We call that $18.94 your cost of sale. That's how much it costs you to produce that product before you turn it over to your client. So if you charge $18 or $19, you're not even breaking even. You're literally just giving that work away. You're doing it, all the time that went into it, you're basically just giving it away to your client. So it costs 100% if you just sell it at $19. We can't do that. So in our industry, they've come up with some benchmarks based on different studios around the country. But basically an in-home studio, if you charge 30% cost of sale, meaning your markup factor would be a 3.3 times whatever that dollar amount is, or if you're maybe an outside studio, you have a brick and mortar building, you might need to be at 25% cost sale, which means you have to mark it up 4 times the amount because you have to pay for all the other things to run your business and make a profit. So in a nutshell, you need to price based on what your business needs. So we're going to go ahead and price it. Well, at a 30% cost of sale, that mathematical price would be $63.07. At a 25% cost of sale, it's going to be $75.75. That's the mathematical calculation that would ensure profitability for that particular 8x10. Now, you might say, I can't charge that for that particular product, and you might not be able to in your market area. So you've got to come up with ways to be able to figure out how to get what you need out of that product, but also maintain your profitability. But what we're talking about today is just the hardcore facts of actually understanding what goes into the makeup of each product and actually setting that price for it. So what you're going to do is you're going to do this over and over again for each product that you have. You want to follow the instructions that I provided for you. You want to dissect each product and assign a cost to each item that goes into the makeup of that product. And then you want to use your best judgment to set your price, meaning you want to use the mathematical price, but you also have to use your area and your expertise by understanding the makeup and what you need to be profitable. But now you might not be able to sell an individual 8x10 all by itself. Because remember, some of the things that go into the makeup of that first item, you might not have to do it again if you make a duplicate. So you might be able to sell 3 of those items for a whole lot less price. So the additional costs that go into making up 3 are going to be nominal. It's going to be the paper that you printed on, that $3.24. But that edit time, the enhancement time, the box, the ribbons and the bows, you're going to put all those images in the same box to present to the client. So your costs are cut down so you can actually sell 3 for a whole lot less than you can sell 1 for. So Successware, the tool that we have, is something that you can use to actually prepare costs and to maintain your costs and to preserve them for yourselves. It enables you to build products from those existing products so that you can actually dissect each product, maintain that, but then use it in other products to help your product bundling expertise to be able to build products and use your creativity so that you can maintain your profitability. In Successware, you can build your products easily by dissecting them. You can set your cost of sale and understand what that cost of sale to that product is. And then all you need to do is price it. Our product gives you the actual cost, and then it marks it up based on that cost of sale price, and then you set your price. So in our example, if we had that $18.94 8x10 and our cost of sale price was $75, we have to now charge a certain price that we feel viable. Well, we have it set at $48. Well, that's meaning that we're at a 39% cost of sale. For our business to be profitable at a 25% cost of sale, we can't run our business selling 1 8x10 at a time. We need to figure out better ways to be able to bundle that product and to help you with that process. Now, we can take the product that we just built and we can actually create a 3 8x10 product, a new product. This is a very simple product, but where I want to explain or give you an example basically of what a product bundle is and how beneficial it can be to your development of the products that you want to create for your studio. Well, our 8x10, because we created it, had a cost of sale price of $18.94. Well, if we were to do 3 of them, all that hard work, that time and edit time and bags and bows all go into the makeup of that original product. So if we were going to go ahead and sell 3 to our client, all we need to do is add in 2 more 8x10s and 2 more sprays so that we can luster spray our 8x10 images. So we don't need a whole lot. So the actual cost to produce this particular product, 3 of the same product, 3 8x10s, is $27.32. So now pricing it's pretty simple. We had that original $48 8x10. If we were to sell our clients 3 8x10s at $48 a piece, we'd be at $144. Now, if we sell 3 of them, but we've already got that bundle created, we can give our clients a break because we can sell that product at $125, let's say, be at a 22% cost of sale. Our clients are getting a price break. We are more profitable because we sold those 3 of them, so we're making more money, but they're happy because they're getting a deal. The nice thing is at a 25% cost of sale, you can still charge $110 for that product and be at a 25% cost of sale and still be profitable. So you have flexibility in your pricing because you understand what those numbers are. And that's extraordinarily important so that you can be more profitable, more creative in the makeup of your products. So product bundles will help you to be more creative in your product pricing. It's going to give you the ability to take existing products and make them into new products so that you are more profitable in what you're trying to sell your clients. And it's all about the numbers. It's getting into that nitty-gritty product pricing that is time-consuming and tedious. It's one of the most beneficial things you will ever do for your business, and I highly encourage you to grab out that table, grab out your sticky notes, and start dissecting your products as soon as you possibly can.